right,
man.
what's up?
All
Chris,
right.
Kim?
Good to see you guys this morning.
Man, what's up? Let's get going now. Pastor Spell, I'll
You
go
know
ahead
what time it
and unload
is. You know what time it is.
and you jump in there, but I'm
It's
just gonna
good,
unload a few little
and I'm gonna let you know,
jokes.
man. I only got two.
Okay,
I'm
all right.
gonna tell you the truth.
Well, that's fine. That
I'ma
is
tell you the
absolutely
truth.
fine. I'm just gonna unload a little silly stuff.
I only got two.
And you can drop your two, and I get it. I'm down
All right,
with it.
I'm with you.
So watch this. So I like this one. I like this one really good. It says, "What did the pizza say to the new Christian?"
What did the pizza say to the new Christian? Okay.
We are delivered.
We are delivered.
This is interesting. So watch this. Let's keep going. Why did the stuffing ask for privacy?
Stuffing
The stuffing.
asks for privacy. Come on, help me.
Because it was dressing. All right. Look, we're going to keep going. I got some silliness for you. Watch this. It said, what did the cat eat on a hot day?
The cat.
What did the cat eat on a hot day? A mice cream cone.
All right, now that's silly there. That's
Yes,
real
it's silly. Watch
That's
this one.
silly.
Where did the cow go to get his insurance? Where did the cow go to get his insurance? State Farm. I like that one.
Okay, that's obvious there.
Here's
State
my
Farm.
last
It can't go
one.
nowhere
Here's my
else.
last one. Here's a little silliness for y'all guys. Watch this one. What do you call it when two coconuts get into an accident? What do you call it when two coconuts get into an accident?
Mm-hmm.
A pina colada.
Pina colada.
This is
That's
just a
funny.
little silliness for y'all.
That's funny. That's funny, man.
What
You
you got,
had
Pastor
so
Bill?
many.
What you
Okay,
got?
so truth
Okay.
be told,
Uh-huh.
I've got two jokes,
Okay.
two story jokes.
Okay.
And I gotta let it be known before I even share them that
Okay.
some people are gonna think one is more funnier than the other,
Okay.
and I can understand why.
Okay. Okay.
So the first joke: husband
Okay.
is so upset that his job at work is so hard.
Okay.
He's so stressed out at work. You know, he works at 8 to 5.
Okay.
You know, and he's just upset one day. He goes home and he prays to God and he's like, Lord, please let my wife just experience what one day on my job is like.
Okay.
And I'll do what she does here around the house.
Okay.
For one day, Lord, just one day.
Okay.
So God in his power and might, the next morning, poof, he's his wife.
Okay.
He has to wake up at 7 o'clock, make sure the kids got their lunch, get them dressed, take them to school, go back home, clean up, start preparing dinner.
Okay.
Then she has to go to the store, make groceries, go back to the school, pick the kids up, help them do their homework.
All right.
Then serve dinner, get them dressed, put them to bed, and be a good wife to him
Okay.
when he gets home from work.
All right.
And so after that one long day, crazy for the husband, he says, Lord, I'm sorry. I repent. Can you please switch us back? The wife was so happy. She came home. He says, will you please switch us back?
Okay.
God responded, sure, in 9 months.
That's good. I like that. I like that.
It's like, why 9 months? He's like, you know what happened last night.
Oh, yeah. I like that. Yeah, I got
so
it.
that's a story joke. That's a story
good.
joke. So
That's
somebody
good.
will like that one. Now,
That's
here's
good.
the other one.
What's the other one?
The other one, somebody
Okay.
else might like it.
All right.
Grandfather is going to the DMV to get his license renewed.
Okay.
The driver instructor's got to go on the road test with him.
Okay.
Grandpa gets to a stop, 4-way stop, only looks to the left and proceeds to go forward. The driver instructor is irate. Hey, you didn't look this way before you went out. He says, yeah, that's where my wife sits.
That's good.
So,
That's good. Wow.
so I don't
And I don't know
know.
if that's good, but you know, yeah. So y'all laugh a little bit this morning, guys.
I tried.
Look, I'm telling you, guys, we just wanted to make you laugh. Make sure
Man.
that you laugh today on purpose.
And if you don't laugh at anything else, laugh at me sitting in here with gloves.
Oh yeah, I was wondering if they seen you. I was
With
wondering.
gloves. And I got to tell you guys, these face masks are hot. Man, they're hot.
Yeah.
Man.
If I go in the store, I take mine on and off. It's like as soon as I get to the car,
Right.
before I even get the groceries in.
Man.
So
I'm
good,
telling
guys.
you.
So y'all laughed today, man. We had a good time giving y'all just a few jokes and so on.
Absolutely.
Pastor Spell, man, there's some good news, man. That it is just bubbling, man. I
Come
heard
on, tell
this,
me.
and you probably heard this in the wind because it made national news. It was just a big deal. Our brother there, Tyler Perry in Atlanta, Georgia, man. He makes the news, man. Watch what he does.
Come on.
Tyler Perry. The article says that the 50-year-old movie mogul purchased groceries for certain shoppers at 44 Kroger stores in Atlanta and 29 Winn-Dixie stores
Winn-Dixie's.
in Louisiana.
Sure did.
And he did that during that hour of, a lot of stores are kind of setting up what's called that hour for the elderly. They're
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
doing an hour that the elderly can get in before the general public comes in and so on, man. And it was just amazing, man, for him to
on.
make such a move, man, and in 2 states and so on.
Yeah.
And just phenomenal, man. So shout out to Tyler Perry, man. This is what it's
Absolutely.
about, man. That's what it's
Absolutely,
about.
man.
Good morning, Miss Linda. That's
Absolutely,
That's just
man.
that's amazing. So again, 44 Kroger stores in Atlanta, 29 Winn-Dixie's right here in Louisiana.
Yeah, man, and it's so
how you do
needed.
it.
You know what I mean? It's so needed, and you know what it really tells me?
Mm-hmm.
It's why you see people blessed. That a lot of people are blessed by God because they have that heart of
Yeah.
giving.
Yeah.
You can't help but
Yeah.
give when you got God's spirit in you. You can't help but give, and that's the reality. We just praise God for Tyler and so many others who are
Yes.
doing, philanthropic things. I
Yeah.
wanted to chime in, shout out to Puff Daddy,
Okay.
and what they
Yeah.
started was
Yeah.
a dance-a-thon to
Oh,
raise
man, I
money.
want to dance right now.
A dance-a-thon. So if you haven't heard, a rap hip hop mogul,
Yeah.
Sean Combs, I think that's his real name, right?
Yeah.
So many
Diddy.
different names. Diddy, that's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Started a dance-a-thon with a lot of different celebrities, and they're raising money to support charities and nonprofits.
And
And
remember,
so,
for healthcare workers, they're trying to make sure that healthcare workers have, such as what you're wearing today. Maybe we can put that one
Right.
in the mail after.
yeah, I don't think they want this one. They're gonna get it in the mail. Why
Good
is
morning,
it-
Mr. Renee,
they're gonna
everybody.
get it in the mail and be like, "Why is this face mask wet?"
But it's anointed.
Yeah, with Pastor Spell sweat.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. So shout out to them.
Yeah, man. So
Shout
that-
out to them and those who are doing what they can to make the difference, to
Yes,
do
sir.
their part.
Yeah.
And that's so important, on that platform to
Yes,
lead
sir.
by
Yes, sir.
example. So
So
we
that
praise
big
God for
big
that.
shout out to Diddy and Tyler Perry. Thank y'all for what you're doing. They're motivating us that we're gonna do more. So guys, I think we find our level, find what can we do. It's never about what we can't do. Our reality is always what we can do.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll find something. Let's find something to do to make sure that we're being impactful and so on. I heard a few people, and I won't give any names on this, but there's someone that's working right now, Pastor Spell, to provide free masks. They're making the mask and they're providing free masks. So we'll hear it in the city soon. I
Yeah.
won't shout them out because they'll get up.
Because that's not why they did it. That's right. You're right. I've seen it
I'm
on.
working on it.
I've seen some people doing that for our healthcare workers as well. So that is truthfully a blessing. That's the challenge to us all, guys.
Yes, sir.
What can we do to contribute or to do
Yeah.
our part? I've been thinking, it's been on my spirit, man, just sponsoring lunch,
Yeah.
or something, one day
Yeah.
for the healthcare workers down at the hospital, I could find someone to go down there,
yeah.
drop it off.
Yeah.
But
I get it. Yeah.
I want to still do my part.
Yeah, we're gonna do our part.
And that's what's important, guys. Christ calls us to do our part.
Yes, sir.
Have mercy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Easter Monday, Christ calls us to do
Yes,
our
sir.
part. Now
Yes,
we know
sir.
yesterday he did his part.
Yes, sir. Now we gotta
What a
do our
mighty
part.
big part he did.
Oh man, I'm telling you.
But now it's time for us to do our part.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
Man, I got a question for somebody. What part do you have?
That's right.
Everybody's
Sir.
got a part
Yeah.
in God's production. What's
Yeah.
your part?
That's right.
You know?
It's a good thought. What's your part? Good question to ask yourself today.
Yeah.
So guys, man, Pastor Spell, while we're in our good shout outs, man, I wanted to shout out, everybody's talking about it, the Clark Sisters movie, man.
Yes, sir. Tell me about it, man.
And of course, you know, we recognize them as the first ladies of gospel, man, the legendary Clark Sisters, the most celebrated female gospel group of all time, and so on. So guys, y'all chime in, give us some reviews. Like, what did y'all enjoy about that movie? For those that viewed the movie there, and it was on Lifetime, and of course we got a chance to really get an inside look on the Clark Sisters' life, man, and their lives rather, and you know, of course, Dr. Maddie Moss Clark, and just that whole something. So I want to shout out the cast real quick. Of course, Kiara Sheard starred as her mother, Karen Clark. Our very own Christina Bell from Shreveport, Louisiana, starred as Twinkie Clark. What I'm talking about, Twinkie. Sound like I just joined church.
Come on.
So Twinkie Clark, Anna Junu Ellis, I hope I'm saying that right.
You did your best.
Dr. Maddie Moss Clark. She starred as Dr. Maddie Moss Clark.
Okay.
Also, Angela Burchett. She started as Jackie Clark.
Okay.
And really, she's known as Jackie Cullum, but she's a Clark. Raven Goodwin. Many people know her from a few other movies that she did. She starred as Denise Clark. And then last but not least, Sheila Fraser starred as Dorinda Clark. So, guys, just amazing production. If you didn't see it, I promise you got to see it. I know that they're doing some replays now, even now on Lifetime. So check it out. Ms. Linda say she missed it. But yeah, I'm telling you, it was phenomenal. Shout out to Dr. Holly Carter and Queen Latifah. They were the directors. So two black directors.
Wow. Ooh, praise God.
There's some others, but they were the executive directors and so on. So this was
stuff.
a black film.
Good stuff,
Yes, sir.
man. You know, you informed me. I love the Clark Sisters.
Yes, sir.
When I tell you I love the Clark Sisters, is my living in vain?
Oh, man, I'm telling you now.
Is my living in vain? I wonder which song people like more, because I'm in between this.
Okay, I want to hear.
Is my living in vain,
right,
or you made my day?
Yeah.
I'm bad.
You brought the sunshine.
You brought the sunshine. Yeah.
But I don't know the title of it. But
I don't know the title.
Know the song,
you know the song,
yeah.
right? Which one you like more? Because I'm tossed between those two. I love the Clark Sisters. You talk about my playlist.
Probably the reason I lean to the Living in Vain is because it's more classic than the other one. The other one is there.
Was that crossover?
Yeah, but this one, yeah. My sister said she started watching it this morning. Good so far. Love the movie. Very insightful. Thank you.
Yeah.
Shirley.
And that reminds me of another good movie. I don't know if we talked about it or not, but I love the Clark Sisters.
Okay.
I agree with you. Is my living in vain? I probably would give it the nod only because of it makes my soul happy. You know, it makes me cry.
Yes, sir.
Now the other song, you know, it's kind of like that. Praise and worship, get you ready, get you started, kind of get you moving, kind of going.
Yeah.
You know, you don't really bust too many tears on that song, but
this will make you think. Is my living in vain?
No, and when they
sing,
and when
they sang that.
When
thing,
they hit
man.
that, no, of course not. Whoo, you talking? You feel it? Oh man, yeah. That's the easy one there, right?
That's our good song for the day as well.
Listen,
Man, that is good.
That's great there. That's great there. So
Clark Sisters movie, guys. Y'all give us some more comments. What are y'all thinking, man?
Yeah.
What y'all thinking, man? What stood out to you? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Did you not even watch it yet? And you're gonna catch the rerun or the replay? Let us know.
It's on Lifetime, you said.
It's on Lifetime.
Right.
Yep, it's on Lifetime. So one of the stations that networks that I almost never watch, my wife is always watching it, and that's her thing.
That's why I haven't watched it.
Yeah, I never watched it. So I happen to know
you just put it out there.
Oh yes, you.
That's why I haven't watched it, because you said it was on Lifetime. I gotta go find Lifetime. They got a Lifetime on my Roku.
Really?
I gotta download it.
I never watched it. So I was sitting there. My wife was so surprised because she's like, "Wow, baby, you really watching this movie? Like, you really?" said, baby, it's the legendary.
It's the Clark sisters. I make time for the Clark
this
sisters.
Is, it's
Come
like
on,
watching
man.
the Jackson 5
When it first
on
came out.
Yeah, on the other side. So
You
it's
had
like
to.
these guys. So this is what's up. So Clark sisters, man, y'all did that, man. I'm talking. The roles was so authentic, and we're gonna move on. But the roles was so authentic.
Well, I want to talk about
man.
another good movie too.
It was the roles was so authentic, man, and just it brought you really into their world, their tenure, and of course they're still traveling and performing, of course, and ministering. But just overall, man, it brought you into the reality of how the Clark sisters that we love and enjoy, how that entire process took place, and their family background, and and so on, man. And you got a little drama in there, man, but you loved it, man. I think Dr. Maddie Moss Clark, man, she reminds you so much of what is it, Joe Jackson, man, to some extent,
Just that person, that central figure that's driving it.
Oh yeah,
oh my goodness.
Yeah. She really did, but she had you could see portrayed authentically the mother's heart for children, a woman of God, a woman of power, and she really understood, man, the value of making sure that you share your gift with the world.
That's it.
To make sure that the gospel is being spread. So good stuff, man. What you got?
I was gonna say, man, I mean, that's a great movie, and I'm gonna go check that one out. I was on Netflix, and Mama told me about this one.
Okay.
Self-Made. I don't know if you guys have checked out Self-Made on Netflix.
Okay.
But that's the story of Madam C.J. Walker. And it's got like an all-star cast, great life telling of, like the first black millionaire. And female at that. And how hard she worked and the dedication that went into it, the struggle she had. Great series, limited series called Self-Made. It's on Netflix, and so if you had it, was it good? Self-Made was really good.
And it's a series.
Right? So you can watch it, through the course of a day. You can watch. I think it's like 4 parts. But I really enjoyed Self-Made. Me and my wife, we watched it together. It had some sad parts, of course, but some great history of our people. Great history.
For a long time, fun fact, I didn't understand why her name was Madam C.J. Walker, and then later,
that's
explained to me, and
that's
I
his
started
name.
I started calling my wife Madam.
Brandon Buckley. How did she respond?
She handled it all day. That day, she was like, "Okay, guess he'll finish this day with that since he's discovered."
I wonder if I can go home and say, "Sweetie, your new name is Madam L.C. Spell."
I'm telling you,
Madam L.C. Spell.
Yes, sir.
That's how you will be known from.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's gonna be a funny day.
And this is why we do. I
started
often when
the day
I
really
officiate,
good.
you probably, I'm sure, do the same.
Mr. and Mrs.
Mr. and Mrs.
That's how it is, and that's traditional. But that's funny. Yeah, I'll tell you this funny story. And if you don't know it about her life, but they had a separation.
Okay.
She didn't change her name.
Wow.
Because it was a part of the brand she had created. No. So great movie, great story. Man, I know we got good randomness. I wanted to throw this in here.
Okay.
I told you about it. But man, I got bit real bad outside.
Okay.
Got bit real bad by an insect.
Okay.
And I thought it was a spider, maybe a mosquito, but the truth is it was an ant. Got bit by an ant, and the ant made
one ant, or
I think it was like 2.
Most of the time it's like ants.
I think it was like 2 maybe.
Okay.
But my hand is swole up, and the thing I was thinking is it's crazy, the ants and the ant piles, and Louisiana's got a different kind of insect.
Oh, yeah.
They didn't have it like that in Virginia.
Oh, yeah.
And so
too many ant piles.
Literally.
Absolutely aggravating.
So
I need to go get some stuff today.
Well, the thing is, I've been thinking, since people are quarantined and may not want to go out to the store or whatnot, I went online and did some little research. I was like, what can I do if I'm not going to Lowe's to get this stuff? And so, oddly enough, there's some simple household things that will
What's that?
drive ants away.
All right.
You can spray a pile with baking soda.
Okay.
Just sprinkle some baking soda and spray it with vinegar.
Now, I knew about the vinegar, but I didn't know about it. And I was just telling my sister about the vinegar.
Yeah.
But the baking soda part, I didn't know.
Vinegar.
Okay.
Crazy.
And I know the vinegar to work because that was indoor. We seen a little line.
Uh-huh.
Had to.
That's one trick I found.
Okay.
Another trick I seen online was you can draw, you got to put like a line of chalk.
Okay.
So like a line of chalk.
Like sidewalk chalk?
Yeah.
Okay.
But a thick coat of chalk.
Okay.
Because the ants won't be able to cross it. You know, ants leave a trail to find their way back home.
Yeah.
They can't leave a trail through that chalk line. There's so many natural remedies to get rid of ants.
My mama tell you to be like that ant, man. That ant
and the Cooney, look,
man,
they too are people. The Bible says they are a people.
Wow.
And then the other one I seen that I wanted to tell people was citrus peels.
Okay.
They can't deal with citrus peels. So like orange and lemon peels and things like that. Like,
so you're saying I cannot, I'll make this just as realistic as possible. I peel an orange.
Throw that on.
My peels on top of that pile.
Put it.
Pile is leaving.
I think the pile is leaving.
Now I promise I will do that today if possible. Film it. I gotta do that.
I'm trusting and I'm thinking that it could work. I haven't done that one.
Okay.
But they said that the ants don't like the citrus.
Okay.
That the citrus
I'll try that one.
acid is, and I'm thinking, I was like, you know what? I've never seen them ants eat that orange peel. They just stay out there. They eat everything else.
Okay.
Yeah, so anyway, ants are like crazy down here. I got bumps on my hand. My baby girl got bumps on her feet. I got kids.
Oh, so this just happened?
Yeah, man. Okay. I'm telling you, I got bit recently.
Okay. So you had to go do some research.
Up. Yeah, I'm like, what am I going to do unless I run up here to Lowe's? So anyway, those are some things
so
you
get rid of your ant piles.
Yeah, man.
The young pastors, Pastor Buckley just gave us some, Pastor Spell just gave us some good stuff on how we can get rid of. But I'm going to try that
orange peel. Yeah. I'm going to throw that on there just to see.
Okay.
Yeah, they organize because I cut my grass and whatnot.
Okay.
And I got to push more. Okay. So I have to literally like bulldoze some of those ant piles.
Okay.
It's crazy.
Ooh, and then you stir them up. You got to have something to put on them as soon as you stir them up. Wow.
It's crazy.
Well, good stuff. Well, guys, good news. We keep the good news going.
Yeah.
Over 300K, over 300,000 virus recoveries reported. And again, that's 5 days ago.
Yeah.
So it's still not the most current something. So we want to keep that before you.
So
many people are recovering, and we know why.
Yes,
we know exactly why. It's because we're praying. It's because our God is a healer and so on.
Indeed.
So we want to keep that reality before you, that it's not getting worse. It's getting better.
Yes, indeed.
And that's not a myth. That's not just church talk. That's the reality, but it came by faith. And we honor God for it. So we want to make sure you throw up your threes. Those threes mean 300K and counting. It's happening. And we're not we have no reason to sit around worried and depressed. No, you need what's before you. So we're reporting. Right here's the young pastors. 300,000 plus people have recovered from the coronavirus and so on. So Corona is losing. If I can tell you that.
Literally, man. And that's it, guys. To keep yourself filled with the positive.
Yes, sir.
We know and our prayers, heartfelt prayers are with those families. Whole families have been devastated.
Yeah.
We're getting reports of multiple per family in some cases, and it's just heart-wrenching. But whereas those cases are there, and we pray with those people, our sisters and brothers, we cannot be jaded by the numbers.
Yes, sir.
And forget that God is doing far more healing and far more delivering, far more saving. And so we got to keep our eyes literally towards the hills, as Scripture teaches, from which cometh our help, knowing that in this valley our help is coming from the Lord.
Yes, sir.
So much positivity, beloved. And Pastor Buckley, I shared this with my mother. You had said it. We both agreed. Guys, stop claiming sickness.
Right.
Stop claiming sickness.
Yeah.
In fact, even if you do feel sick, start speaking against it.
Yes, sir.
I don't have it.
Yes, sir.
I don't have it.
Sir.
I don't have it. Life and
Healed
death
by
is
it.
in the power of
That's
your
it.
tongue.
Yes,
so
sir.
so go ahead and start exercising
Yes, sir.
the gift and power God has given
sir.
you. You are not sick, you know,
Yes,
and,
sir.
and the more you think it, have mercy. The more
Yes,
you
sir.
say it, I
Yes,
think
sir.
I might have it.
Yeah.
I think I might. Well, I believe because you have said it,
Wow. You
have
powered
mercy.
it. You powered it.
You accepted it.
Yes, sir.
Stop accepting what God hasn't put your name on.
Yes,
so
sir.
it's so
Great
much
stuff.
positivity, guys.
Yes,
so
sir.
much positivity.
So that's good
And
news.
we want you to
man.
know that,
That's,
man.
That's just good news. So,
Yeah.
Pastor Spell, we got to do it, man. We jumping right into our good randomness, guys.
Oh, man.
And, man, this one just hit different for me. I really enjoyed this one. This one is, what do you prefer? And good randomness is all about choices, guys.
Yeah,
You
guys.
got to make choices in life.
Life
This is our
is
good
about
randomness.
choices.
And I got to tell you this. You got to make a choice today between white meat versus dark meat.
Oh, come on, Buck.
Come on,
Why
you
did
gotta
you
make
go
the
there?
choice today. Which are you choosing?
You went there.
White meat or dark meat?
You went there.
Which
No,
one?
You,
Which one
and
are
you
you
know we
choosing?
talking chicken,
Chime
right?
in. Yeah, we
talking chicken. And you,
So-
oh, man.
So what are you choosing? White meat versus dark
Oh,
meat? Folks are
man.
grilling like they've never grilled before.
Man,
We're cooking.
you
We
ain't
gotta
right.
cook by force now.
You ain't right.
And you got to make a choice today. It's our good randomness segment. And that choice is, which one are you choosing? White meat or dark meat? 343-1075 is the number. Drop it in the comments.
White meat.
Guys, y'all chime in. Help us make a choice today. Which one are you choosing? White meat or dark meat?
Wow.
This
Wow,
is the one.
wow,
This
wow.
is the one.
You ain't lying because I got to tell you just full disclosure.
White meat versus
Full
dark
disclosure,
meat. Okay.
what happened the other day.
Okay.
I grilled me some chicken thighs.
Okay.
And when I tell you they blessed my soul, I had never grilled chicken thighs as good as I grilled chicken thighs here this past week.
So you giving us your choice, or
I'm just saying,
guys, y'all
that
help us out.
when it comes to my favorite piece of chicken, when I go somewhere, whether it's fried, grilled, it's thigh, chicken thigh. Now, because I'm married,
Somebody says white meat already. I'm listening to you, Pastor Spell, but somebody interrupted you and me
that's-
by showing us.
that's sugar.
Ms. Ursula, which one are we going, guys?
Wow.
White meat versus dark meat. Finish your story, Pastor Spell. What
I'm
you
just
got?
saying I'm married, so I gotta have white meat a lot of times.
White meat
But
versus
truthfully,
dark meat.
man, that chicken
Hold
thigh.
on. I want you to think about this before you make your final decision.
Yeah, man, help me.
Please.
I know.
White meat versus dark meat. So for those that are wondering, what's considered white meat? What's considered dark meat?
I know what's
White
included.
meat,
I know what's
thighs?
included. No, dark meat is thighs.
No,
Dark
oh
meat.
yeah, dark meat. I'm sorry. Let's start with the white meat again. So white meat, breasts and wings,
That's it.
and white meat, thighs and legs.
And you and excuse me. You said legs. It's called the drumstick, sir.
The drumstick.
It's called the drumstick.
You're absolutely correct. So we got one vote already. Dark meat. Who said this over here? Someone said
Sister
white meat.
Dorothy said white
one
meat.
and one. Y'all help us out, guys. White meat versus dark meat.
Oh my goodness. White meat versus
And whoever
dark meat.
tries to edit this out and don't you do that. We're talking about of course, dark meat versus white meat chicken.
Yeah, chicken.
What's your choice?
Chicken. Yeah.
Chicken. So yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you gotta watch them editors, man. You gotta
Oh
see that.
God.
I've been in media, I know.
White
don't
meat
sleep-
chicken or dark meat
meat chicken.
chicken?
But don't sleep on the chicken wing, somebody said.
I know, man. I know, man.
Man, shoot. You better get it right. Hey, good morning. It's the Young Pastors Radio Show.
Good morning. How y'all guys are doing?
We're doing great. How are you?
All right. This is Ursula. Let me tell you now. If it's fried chicken, I need a breast and a wing.
I'm trying to tell you.
Baked chicken. If it's baked chicken, it's going to be a leg and a wing.
Okay. So you white meat. I'm hearing you white meat chicken.
No,
all
man,
day.
I heard dark meat because Sister Ursula said if it's a leg, it's got to be a leg if it's
Yeah, it's
baked.
just a one leg though.
And I'm thinking
And
about
she said
that.
a wing. She
But
came back with a wing on that.
But come on, think about it, Sister Ursula. Sometimes those.
I know thinking about it.
Thank you. Stand your ground.
Her twin sister prefer the white meat too.
We got twins on
Well,
this thing.
I can
man.
understand. I can understand.
Good stuff. So that's 3 votes.
I'm the one that had the heart attack.
Oh,
Okay, and we praise God that you're doing better. You know we prayed for you.
Yes, I did.
Yes. Wow. Well, bless you. Thank you.
I'm a mixture. I just don't like thighs. That's the only issue.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
I'm good.
But if you had to make a choice, we wanted to go down on the record, is that you're choosing white meat chicken.
Before it's fried or baked.
All right. All right. Well, thank y'all so much, guys. Have a blessed day today. We're always thinking about you.
All right.
love you
All right.
guys.
All right,
God
guys.
bless.
Love y'all. All right. Good.
Even though she chose white meat.
Let's keep this going. And look, my
please tell me.
sister's torn in between. Don't sleep on the
Oh my
chicken
God.
wing. Who's this right here? Great disco. Thank you, Deacon.
Oh God.
Deacon knows, man. Deacon understands.
Look, man, I was trying to run past
The
it.
Deacon understands.
Oh, I was trying to get
White
so far.
meat chicken versus dark meat chicken. Guys, y'all help us out. Drop it in the comments. Call us 343-1075. Pastor Spell's trying to get it together here. It's okay. It's okay. White meat chicken versus dark meat chicken. All right, we got another
God.
caller. Good morning. It's the Young Pastors Radio Show. What's your choice?
Good morning. Now, are you saying to keep the white meat or the dark meat?
Well, yeah,
You got to tell which one you want to keep.
Which one you want to keep?
Okay, definitely the white meat.
Thank you.
Oh, my
Thank
God.
you.
And I'll tell you why.
Okay.
If you don't mind.
The best part.
The breast, I've always loved the breast. My mother told me that when she was raising us,
Okay.
my siblings and all of us, that, well, I was the oldest, so she said, okay, you can have the breast.
Okay.
Because she didn't like the breast, and that was the biggest part of the chicken. So
Okay.
that's what she gave me, and ever since then, I have been loving the breast.
Woohoo.
But I'll tell you this, when the breast is cooking, now I like the split breast.
Yes,
Oh.
me too. That's a real breast. The others, that's not a breast.
Breast. Now, there's the real breast. I want this part with the, because I don't want just this chunky, thick meat.
Yes, ma'am.
So, the real breast, and when you're frying the chicken, the thickest part of the real breast in the hot grease will split.
Yes.
And that's what
You know-
I truly, truly love, as long as the chicken is seasoned
Yes.
to perfection like it should be.
Yes.
That'll work for me. White meat.
Thank
All
you
right.
so much. Have a blessed day.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Man,
I'm telling you, man,
everybody's
these
going
white
this
meat
white
folks are
meat.
coming through.
Wow,
White
man.
meat chicken.
I think everybody is just.
Man, I'm loving this.
I don't know who be shopping in the stores these days.
343-1075. Y'all
Because
help
when I
us.
go to the store, I'm gonna tell you what I be choosing.
Okay.
When I go to the store, and
So
I
this
look
is your
at
choice.
No, I'm just thinking out loud.
All right.
I'm just thinking
I
out
was
loud.
gonna get y'all ready for Pastor
I'm
Spell's
just
choice.
I'm
here
just
now.
thinking out loud, guys. I'm just thinking out loud.
Boy, this is good.
When I
This
go
is
to the store,
good. Tell the truth.
when
shame
I go to the
devil.
store, and I go to that meat poultry
Okay.
section,
Okay.
and I look at the price per pound on chicken legs and chicken thighs
Okay.
versus chicken wings
Okay.
and chicken breasts,
Okay.
I'm just saying dark meat wins every day of the week.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just saying.
Oh, we got another caller.
I'm just saying, guys.
Thank you so much. Hey, good morning. It's a Young Pastors Radio Show. What's your choice of chicken meat?
I prefer dark meat.
Yes!
I prefer dark meat. When I was raised, coming up as a child, I always told my mother I prefer dark meat than white meat.
Okay.
I heard him say about the thighs.
Okay.
That's my meat.
Yes,
Okay.
indeed.
The meat I eat, the thigh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Between the thigh and a leg.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just prefer dog meat.
Okay.
Thank you
Thank you so much
much.
for calling today.
Thank you.
All right.
All right,
Thank
bless you. All right.
God bless. Thank you.
One vote.
No,
Why not?
man, you
You
didn't
at
have
least need a
another.
vote.
You didn't have a dark meat over there.
No, she changed.
Oh,
she
come on.
she watched what she typed and said, "What am I doing?"
Oh,
and she,
come on.
you know, so yeah.
All right, this is what I'm gonna say on this here, though. I'm gonna say this here. Without white meat, there would be no such thing as chicken strips, because people use chicken strips out of the chicken breast, and that's really special.
Yeah.
I'm mindful of that. That's really special. But chicken thighs are moister. They fry better. They grill better. They bake better.
It's according to who the cook is.
And they come with a slice of skin that you can just do anything you
It's
want
according
with
to
it.
who the cook is. She said something that
Chicken
was,
breast be dry, man.
This was extremely important. No, sir.
Chicken breast
and I
get
need
dry.
to talk to you about that. That's something I need to talk to you about. Is once you fry, and I think your wife, you said she was better with the air fryer, so
Yeah.
I think you probably should let her
Chicken
do it.
breast get dry, man.
If she fries a split chicken breast,
You need a bottle of water
in
with
that
with the air fryer,
in that air fryer, I promise
man, that
you will call me after your first bite.
chicken breast get dry.
Nah,
I'm telling you, man.
nah.
And
It's according to who the cook is.
now I know how to grill a chicken breast to perfection.
Mm-hmm.
Frying a chicken breast to perfection, impossible for me.
Thank you.
I don't know how to do that. It's just
Well,
always dry.
watch, I bet
I've never
this
seen
is white meat. Good morning. It's the Young Pastors Radio Show.
dark meat, dark meat, dark meat.
What's your choice?
Your bet would be wrong, sir. I am very sorry, but I love my dark meat. Give me my dark meat. I cannot deal with no dry bread.
Thank you. That dry breast.
Wow.
That dry. Did you hear that?
This is the day
God
after
bless you. Thank you so
This is
much.
the day after Resurrection
Oh, thank you so
Sunday.
much. Yes, indeed. Who we got on the line?
Miss Peacock.
Miss Peacock. God bless you, Sister P. What you like better, the leg or the thigh?
I like them both, the leg and the thigh.
That's what I'm talking about. Thank
Bless
you
you,
so
Miss
much.
Peacock. Have a great day. You and your dog meat. My God.
I love it. I love it. I love
It's
it.
still 3 votes to 37.
Man, people getting
Wow.
fancy. And this is something else I'm gonna tell
Nah,
you.
you calling
No,
fancy
man, I'm
all
gonna tell
you
you, I'm gonna
want
tell you
to.
something else, man. I'm gonna tell
I
you something
usually
else.
let you get away with that. This is not fancy.
Man, I'm gonna tell you something else. Chicken wings are inconsistent.
No, chicken wings are the thing. You don't
They're
go to a place.
inconsistent.
You don't have Buffalo Wild legs. You don't have Buffalo Wild thighs. Chicken thighs.
Buffalo don't have wings anyway.
You got Buffalo Wild wings. You don't have
Wing
thigh
alright.
stop. You got wing stop.
I'm gonna just tell you, man. The chicken wings, and this is from the grocery
This
store.
is, man, these folks
They're
are coming in. Let
inconsistent.
me give me a white meat vote here.
Oh, come on, man. Hold
Good
on.
morning, it's the Young Pastors Radio Show.
Listen, I had to call back, Pastor.
Thank
simply
you.
Because I was hearing Pastor Spell say that the breast is so dry.
Yes.
Nah.
Well,
look.
listen to this. Thank you.
Hey, you've got to know what you're doing.
Yes, come on.
And
I'm
able
run out of this studio.
to fry this chicken breast where it's moist.
Oh.
Because, look, I like dark meat, but not the thigh.
I'm
I'll
telling
go
you.
with the drumstick, and my husband, he loves the drumstick and the thigh. That's his thing.
See what I'm saying?
But
My husband.
But
He's a real
listen,
man.
What's this?
you're preparing your batter and everything for this.
Uh-huh.
You know, you got the egg, you got the milk.
Oh,
Talk to
wow.
us.
You got some
Okay,
real...
Talk to
you
us.
got your flour
Talk to
now.
us.
You season up that, and you're gonna dip this in here.
Ooh.
All right.
I know what I
Dip it
realized.
In the
I know what I just
milk and the
realized.
egg.
She helping us.
Okay, and it's X amount of time that you fry the white meat. Oh, it's gonna be moist and it's gonna be tasty.
Yes, it
if
is.
you season it right
No,
with perfection. You got to have that kick in there too.
Yes.
now let me
Yeah.
ask you this.
Come on now.
Let me ask you
All
this.
right.
Let me ask you this, sweetie. What do you cook your chicken breast in?
What do I cook my chicken breast in?
Is it a cast iron skillet?
A cast iron. Yes, sir.
Cast
There you go.
iron skillet.
There you go.
I can
Yes,
see
sir.
it now.
There you
Yes,
go.
sir. Now I haven't tried the air fryer
yet.
Okay.
You missing
Okay.
out.
It's on my bucket list.
Yes,
to do
ma'am.
that,
Yes, ma'am.
You know, to get with that.
And let us know when you get it. Let us know. Please let us know.
Listen. Those wings, they're here to stay.
Yes, they are.
Absolutely.
As long as the earth remains, the wings will
Man.
remain.
I'm telling you.
I love you guys. Okay.
Look, we love you
You
too.
too.
Have a blessed day today.
You as well.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank
All right.
you. Oh man. So this is what I just had an epiphany.
Man, this is-
I just had an epiphany, guys. This is what I just realized.
What did you just realize?
Chicken strips got invented because people couldn't cook that dry chicken breast.
Hey,
I'm telling you, man.
hey,
I just
you can shoot at
they had to cut that chicken
can
breast
shoot at
down
this white
because
chicken meat all you
and make
want to.
strips out of it because it was so. And you heard her.
Nah.
Our dear sister told us in order. She shared it. She said it
Our dear sister just told us that white meat, if you cook it, it's
to
all about the cook.
perfection.
Yeah, there you go.
Come on, man.
There
To
you go.
perfection.
There you go.
I'm trying to tell you, it no matter
There you
how
go.
you cook a thigh.
Shout out to Buffalo Wild Wings, no pun intended.
I think Buffalo Wild.
Shout out to Wingstop.
Look, I think Buffalo Wild Thighs will have a very interesting clientele.
Yeah, I bet they would.
And they
Yeah.
would blossom all across
I
this
bet they
great
would.
nation.
I bet they would.
Buffalo Wild Thighs.
There'll be-
Yes, sir.
There'll be a charity coming there. Give it all away. Charity chicken.
Oh my goodness,
So-
man! Dark meat chicken
So
wins.
y'all know my vote. I gotta go ahead and vote. I'm gonna let Pastor Spell you vote right now.
Nah, I'm gonna vote right now. Dark meat chicken wins.
So y'all know the score already. We've got 4 for dog meat.
You know what's funny?
What?
You know what's funny, man? I'm just realizing something. Oh, that's Sister Janet. That's what I thought it was. Too.
And I need the good deacon to give us a.
You know what I
vote.
just
His
realized?
vote.
When my baby boy was small and my baby girl was small,
Okay.
everybody always told us, give her a chicken bone,
Okay.
a chicken leg bone.
Okay.
I'm sitting here realizing, man, there's no way I could turn on the first piece I ever had.
Okay. So that's why. So this is loyalty. This
I really-
in reality. This
I think
is
it's
loyalty.
no. I think it's loyalty on top of common sense,
Okay.
on
Okay.
top of best taste,
Okay, that's
on
fine.
top of cooking
No, what
practices.
this is called, because you said something, so I must rebuttal it. You said
All right.
that the white meat, chicken meat, is more on the you call it bougie. You use that term.
Oh, I
bougie.
said bougie.
Yeah, you said bougie. So I'm gonna say that the dark meat is more on the urban side.
It's hood all the
Urban
way.
chicken.
I try to tell you, you get a look. Look,
Yeah,
you can go
that's
to the
fine.
store and get a full pack of chicken legs
Uh-huh.
for $4.99. You get a pack of wings the
You can
same
have 'em.
size,
You can have them.
$13.89.
Give me some
The price,
wings.
the chicken leg
and
price
give me
is
the
right.
Split
The
chicken
price
breast.
is right, man. I'm telling you.
All right, we gotta move.
Okay,
guys. We gotta
we
move.
spent way too much time on.
Yeah, have we? And then y'all have enjoyed it. We have.
Oh my goodness.
So that's my vote. Y'all know my vote.
You know mine
I'm
too.
with the white
You know mine
chicken
too.
meat. I'm white with.
I'm
with the
dark.
white
I'm
chicken
dark.
meat.
I'm
just-
dark
that's
chicken
where I
meat.
am.
I'm a chicken thigh. That's
Yeah.
my specialty. I go to the store. I tell them, give me 2 chicken thighs. There we go.
That's fine.
I might even
That's fine.
order extra side of skin.
Okay. that's
You ever
fine.
heard of fried chicken skin?
Never.
Listen,
Don't worry.
fried chicken skin.
Won't do me any good.
Yeah, it's good. All right, good randomness is up, guys.
So there goes. So right before Pastor Spade is going to give us a good word in just a second.
Yes,
guys,
sir.
right before we go into that good word, guys, don't forget, expect your stimulus check, but you got to go ahead and make a list of what
man.
you will do and what you won't do. Do's and don'ts with the stimulus
Man,
check.
and I'm trying to tell you, I heard that that some of the deposits are already going out.
Yeah, they coming in.
Some people are getting in checks already.
coming
So,
in.
you know, now is not the time,
Yeah.
you know, probably to
Jordans, that
No,
whole
no, no,
something.
no.
We
We need
come
to be
on, guys.
need to be smart.
Entire house, Gucci belts, all that. Come on, man. Come
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
Do's and don'ts. So we're going to talk a little bit more about that tomorrow. But guys, of course, Pastor Spell is about to bless us with a word.
Man.
But don't forget, make sure you get your chicken breast, your chicken wings when you go to the store. And
No.
That's what
Excuse
you
me,
can do with your
excuse
stimulus check.
me.
I wanna
Get your
hear this.
chicken legs and your chicken thighs. I'm telling you, man, my 4-year-old son, ate the chicken that I cooked, the chicken thighs,
Okay.
and said, "Dad,
No, you
He did a thumbs up on me.
you introduced the young man to that.
And let me tell you what else I did to those chicken thighs, and I'm gonna give us a good word.
Okay.
I'm gonna give us a good word. Tell you this last little thing about them chicken thighs. I put the barbecue sauce on them
Okay.
while they were still on the grill.
Okay.
And that's because
Okay.
of you, my friend.
That's good. Good.
That's because of you.
Great cooking gesture. Wrong choice of
I'm trying to tell you. It was
Great cooking
fantastic.
Oh yeah, there is no
Man, it
no
was
cooking method
fantastic.
better than that.
Oh, it was fantastic.
But wrong choice of meat.
Oh man, it was
All
so
right.
good. All right, we gotta
What you got
move.
for us?
Now you're not now, look. You're not gonna believe this word that I
Okay.
got for you. We getting off the air, guys.
Okay.
We always close with a good word.
Mhm.
You're not gonna believe this good word I got
Okay.
for you. It comes again to us from Psalm 81.
All right.
Earlier, I read to you, stanza 11,
Mm-hmm.
where it says, "My people, listen to me." Right. But now I want to encourage you with stanza 10 from Psalm 81. It says, "I am the Lord your God
Yes, sir.
who brought you up out of Egypt." I want to stop right after this one right here. "Open wide your mouth, and I will fill it."
Yes, sir.
Now, granted, we've had this great discussion
Yeah.
about which type of food you like.
Yeah.
But can I tell you, nothing on this earth will satisfy you more
Yes, sir.
than when God puts his spirit upon you.
Yes, sir.
That
Yes,
when
sir.
you have a close walk with God, a fellowship with the Almighty,
sir.
when God considers you his child and
Yeah.
you are a friend of the King, that when God says, "Open wide your mouth and he will fill it," he's not just talking about food, but I'm talking about good health. I'm talking
sir.
about improved relationships.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Open wide your mouth and God will fill it. I'm talking about satisfaction beyond
Yes,
your
sir.
wildest dreams, that there's something
Yes,
that
sir.
you won't have to choose left from right, because
Good word,
you're going to
sir.
have more than you will ever
Yes,
have
sir.
room enough to receive.
Come on, man.
When God
Come on.
says, "Open wide your mouth," he's going to fill it. And
Yes,
I'm
sir.
telling you, you ain't going to be able to chew it all
Yes,
up.
sir.
I'm telling you, you're not
Yes,
going to be
sir.
able to take it down in
Yes,
one
sir.
sitting.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
telling you, you're going to have to go back for seconds,
sir.
thirds, fourths,
Yes,
fifths.
sir.
He just keeps blessing you over and over again.
Yes,
So
sir.
open wide your mouth. Now is the time, beloved.
Yes,
now
sir.
is the time to get in that walk with
Yes,
God,
sir.
get in that fellowship
Yes,
with
sir.
God, get in that relationship with
Yes,
God,
sir.
that he might fill you up.
Good word.
Oh, you can't get full on enough food. I'm telling you, we
Yes,
eating
sir.
more
Yes,
now
sir.
than we ever had before.
sir.
But
Yes,
how
sir.
about you start eating in the
Yes, sir.
spirit? Start
Yes, sir.
gorging on the
Eating in the
spirit.
spirit.
Start
That's
eating
good.
on his word. Look,
Yes, sir.
God told Ezekiel, "Open up your mouth and eat this scroll. It's gonna
Yes,
taste
sir.
sweeter than honey. It's gonna
Yes,
it's
sir.
gonna nourish you." But guess what? You're gonna have to give it back up again.
Yes,
and
sir.
so
Yes, sir.
open wide your mouth. God's gonna fill it, and God's
sir.
gonna allow you to be a blessing to others.
sir.
So be blessed,
Good
my
word,
sisters, my
man.
brothers.
Good
God
word.
keep you. Amen.
Yes, sir.
Open wide your mouth and God's going to fill it.
Right.
He's
Yes,
going to
sir.
satisfy you
Yes, sir.
beyond your wildest
Yes, sir.
dreams.
Yes, sir.
Amen.
Good
Amen.
word, man.
Amen.
Thank you for blessing us today,
Amen.
Pastor.
To God be the glory.
Guys, don't forget tomorrow, as we feast on that word, don't forget tomorrow, we announce the winner of
Oh, no,
our
no, no, no,
biggest...
no, 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 no. Tomorrow is the deadline.
Is the deadline. Okay,
Tomorrow.
good. Yes,
I got
sir.
another day. Thank you, Lord.
Okay.
At 11:59.
That's the deadline.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you didn't know, I think it's probably too late for you now to enter and win. Yeah, you can't enter and
Young
win
Pastor's
in one
Biggest
day.
Loser.
But it's our biggest loser
Yeah.
challenge. Those of you who've already sent your emails in with your start and wait, be ready tomorrow by 11:59. If you want to go ahead and send it in now, that's fine.
Yeah.
But by tomorrow at 11:59, and
Okay.
we'll be on the air tomorrow to remind you.
Yeah.
But that's going to be the deadline to be considered for our biggest loser.
Yes, sir.
Biggest weight loss loser, $106 grand prize.
Yep. All right,
So-
guys. Thank y'all for hanging out with us. We'll see you tomorrow.
Young Bounce, fresh, man.